Hey everybody, this is Light Perkins 77 here, back with a brand new video. Today we are going to talk something about a little bit serious. What is Article 13 and what is it hiding? Well, first of all, there is other explanation videos you can go watch, but I'm going to explain it in simple English that people can understand mainly. Basically, maybe like a week or two ago, the EU passed a law for Article 13, which is in turn Article 17. It's the same thing. Basically, what it does is that it's a copy strike law, and that how I had this already to explain, but I'm not. Basically, if you can upload a video and you usually either get kicked off because of copy strike or something or another, or some people can sue you for that because you're an individual creator and stuff like that, but it usually gets kicked off YouTube or any other social media sites. But what Article 13 does, it's supposed to be protecting, it doesn't really do that. In the EU, it's going to take the Article 13 and easy way to explain this. It basically, it can target you as a creator, but it targets the platform. Basically, if they find copyrighted content on YouTube at all, and it's owned by the Warner Bros. Or whatever, Warner Bros. Can sue you, but they will sue YouTube. Then YouTube will have to make their copyright search engine and everything, and then they'll have to make that more strict to where if you try to upload anything that has any copyright at all, it automatically bans the video. Censorship, you can watch less of the video in the EU, so you can't watch any copyrighted content. More surveillance over videos of live streams, which if anything copyrighted comes up in a live stream, the live stream's automatically taken down. And basically to screw us over. And then there's Article 11 to where it won't let you get on any websites at all that have any copyrighted content at all or any chance of copyrighted content. So if you go on there, Article 11 is in place in EU, you go on there and try to click on YouTube, it won't let you. That's a simple explanation of Article 13. It's basically here to screw us all over. And that's it, period. It's supposed to help protect creators and stuff like that, become original, but sometimes creators use other things to make their videos better, and creators do a good job. But when they pass articles, since it's passed, and if they don't take it away, it's just going to make it worse because other countries are going to also invoke that too, and they're going to add that to their systems, and it's just going to become world spread. Hopefully the United States doesn't do that, but that might be a thing in the United States, but they can't because the Constitution says freedom of speech, and if you get rid of the copyright content and use censorship, that gets rid of our freedom of speech, and that's strictly illegal against the United States. Okay, but you can't do that. But hopefully EU doesn't do that because even PewDiePie doesn't want anywhere to deal with this Article 13. He's moving to Japan. It's a little difficult to move to Japan right now because of Logan Paul and his dum-dum decided to do something really stupid. Hey, is that a buddy over there? Here, let me poke it with a stick real quick. Yes, it did. But, yeah. Yeah, this is basically what's going to happen if Pepe was a copyrighted meme. If I were to go post Pepe over Instagram and I was in the EU, and Instagram doesn't want to get sued for what you post, and they have their copyright bot take it down right away, this is what would pop up, or something else that says, hey, sorry, unavailable. And Article 13 was made in place to hide other things. This is conspiracy time now, or not conspiracy things. Basically, everybody's about the internet now, and Article 13 is in place to make you not worry about what's actually happening. the things that are happening in the world at the moment, like the terrorist battle is still going on. They want people to worry about that at the moment. Gas prices, they're trying to get people away from gas prices because gas prices and oil prices are going up, if you haven't noticed. Again, they do every year, but it's going up higher again. And they're also trying to pull stuff away from Trump's wall. They're trying to get people worried about Article 13 and worry about Trump's and get rid of Trump's wall. I am still biased on everything right now. Oh, and I also have another conspiracy theory. This one's just for fun though. But Article 13 didn't really start popping up heavily until PewDiePie versus T-Series started happening. And then when PewDiePie passes T-Series is when Article 13, around that time, the same thing, Article 13 got approved. So, I'm just going to say that subscribe to PewDiePie and maybe Article 13 will go away. I don't know. It's just a theory. But I think it's more than a coincidence that that's happening at the same time it's going on. I don't know. But you need to like, everybody needs to get on the ball and get rid of Article 13 because once it hits in one country, it's going to hit in another country, and then another country, and then another country, until everything's copyrighted now, and nobody can post that much anything anymore, and everybody has to make brand new platforms and stuff like that just to see if you can get around. People will go to the dark web and stuff like that, and people don't want to do that, but if countries keep forcing this upon people, it's just not going to do it. And it's trying to cover up of all the other happenings in the world at the moment, which I don't particularly know, but I know some of them that I mentioned a little while ago. But it's just trying to cover up some stuff and then at the same time screw everybody over, and everybody needs to get on the ball and try to fix what people of the past think is good for the future. And I'm saying that as this is an age of technology. This is an age of upgrading, everything like that. But most people in offices or in stuff like that haven't come from this age of technology. They weren't born into the 2000s because everybody in the 2000s are too young. Most people in offices right now and stuff like that are from 1980s, 1990s, or 1970s, or if you're old enough, 1960s, and they're not anywhere for the age of technology, and they wouldn't know. Well, half of them wouldn't know about the age of technology that's going on because they're not raised for it. There are people be like, "Oh, I was born without this, so you don't need the internet," or they'll be like that, and it's just like we're raised in a different world than they're in, and most of the time they don't understand that. So they're going to try to fix what they're going to try to do what they think they're helping us, which is going to be harmful of us. And everybody needs to rise up and tell people and get across their minds like, hey, this is in a completely different era. This is the millennials. This is whatever decisions they decide to make now is going to affect us later on. And as millennials, it's gonna really suck because we're just getting a grasp on life, and they're just gonna screw us over on that, and it's not gonna be any good. And internet's one of the biggest things out there, and as soon as they screw us over on that, because everybody's connected to the internet, as soon as they screw us over on that, then what? It's just everybody needs to get on the ball and try to get Article 13 out of the way, and then subscribe to PewDiePie. Because even though Article 13 is probably going to screw over YouTube, as I explained in another video, which will be in the link down below, and PewDiePie's channel will be in the link down below, I forbid it that T-Series takes over YouTube and makes it a corporate entity. That will not happen. I will not stand for that. But sorry for the serious video. I will be getting a graphics card soon for that, and then I'll be playing more games. I'll be putting more SCP. Screw copyright. Screw this. Screw that. I don't care anymore. I'm going to play ACP. I'm going to be playing Call of Duty, I'm going to be doing all this once I get my new graphics card. But I'll thank you for watching this video. If you want any serious talk, or if you have any questions, put them in the comments down below. I'll answer them in the next video or in the comments. Hit that subscribe button down there, and if you want to hear more of this, hit that bell icon. Everybody have a wonderful night and be awesome. See you in the next video, and vote for Article 13.